My name is Kirsten Tibballs and I'm here at the Miele Experience Centre to share with you some of my favourite recipes. And I'm going to be creating for you today my lemon and caramel wheels. That's what we're going to start with, is a spiced shortbread. We've got some room temperature butter in the mixer and we're going to add some sugar to it. We're going to mix that until there's no more lumps in the butter. I'm going to add in the eggs. We're going to put all the dry ingredients now into the mixture. We've got some nutmeg, some cinnamon, a little bit of sea salt, and some hazelnut meal that we're going to add in. I'm pressing the pastry into an even flat square. We're going to roll this out to a 3mm thickness. Got a 5cm round cutter. Once the oven reaches temperature, we're going to bake these on shelf 2 for 8 minutes or till we have a light golden brown colour. Now you're going to thank me for this later. This is an absolutely beautiful caramel recipe. We're going to boil the cream on the induction cooktop with a teaspoon of vanilla. We're using vanilla bean paste. We're going to use induction setting number 7. Cream's come to a boil and I've turned it off. We're going to caramelise 1/3 of the sugar at a time. So as soon as the first lot of sugar is fully dissolved, we add the second third in. Ensure that there's no lumps of sugar left at all, and then we deglaze it with the cream. We're going to add in some salt, some glucose. We're going to add in some honey. I'm going to pour that caramel over some chocolate that we call gold chocolate. I'm going to whisk that together until all the chocolate is combined. I'm going to add in some unsalted butter once all the chocolate is mixed through, and then we're going to cool it. Tempering can be made to look so complicated, but it's really so simple. There's some rules that you should adhere to though. Always use a plastic bowl, not glass. Always heat in 30-second increments. I've melted the chocolate until I've got 50% liquid, 50% solid chocolate, and now I'm just going to give it a really vigorous stir. And we're going to coat the base of our biscuits. Once your biscuits have completely cooled down, we're going to coat the base side with chocolate and let that set. Marshmallow, beautiful, fluffy, delicious marshmallow. First, we're going to soak the gelatin in a bowl of cold water. We're going to create a sugar syrup now. I'm going to boil the syrup. I'm going to do that on the induction cooktop on setting 7. Syrup's almost ready, so I'm going to start the mixer and put it on a high speed. I added the syrup into the glucose while it was hot, and then I added in the gelatin. Look at that marshmallow. How beautiful is that? You're going to whip it up until it's cool, or it's this sort of consistency. And now we're ready to pipe. So we're going to pipe directly onto the chocolate coating. Only fill half of your biscuits. The other half you're going to place chocolate side down on top of the marshmallow and caramel. Once you've put all your lids on, you'll need to re-temper your milk chocolate again for the finishing stages. You can just dip the wheels in chocolate and they'll be beautiful, but I like to add a little bit of Dutch cocoa powder, which is a little bit of bitterness. So we've got a sheet of baking paper here. I'm going to scrunch it up and spread it out to create a little texture on the surface of the chocolate. We're going to dust very, very lightly with a fine sieve some Dutch cocoa powder. At this stage, you're going to reheat or re-temper your milk chocolate, ready to dip the wheels. Once you've reheated your chocolate, and I do recommend that you do a test before you use it, you can add in some grapeseed oil. Favourite part, dip the wheel in the chocolate, place it down on the paper, then repeat. All dipped. These are an absolute crowd pleaser. You're going to impress a lot of people when you serve these delicious lemon and caramel wheels. If you enjoyed that episode, you will love my channel. Subscribe today for even more tutorials on chocolate and baking. Best of all, it's free, so get on it.